standing here with Sullivan Pivont of the Summers County Lady Bobcats. Big win for you guys tonight, Sully. Look, you guys hadn't beaten them, I know, in your career.
No, never.
And it had been since 2016. I know you get to host, and that's a big thing now.
Yeah.
But what does this win mean? Just be able to finally get over that hump.
It's honestly an unreal feeling for our team. I mean, every year that I've personally been here since I was a sophomore, and every year we've either gotten beat really bad or just beat in general, and it's kind of been a deflating feeling coming up here every year. But this year we had a different mentality coming up here both times and playing this team in general. So we were ready and we prepared for them, and we knew that if they got up on us a little bit, not to let it fluster us. And I'm just so proud of my team and Liv, for knocking down those three free throws. I mean, that was mental toughness.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. Did you feel pretty confident with her going to the line?
I did, actually. I literally looked up at the ceiling and I was just like, this is it. I know she's going to sink them, and she did.
It was a pretty physical game, as it always is between these two teams. What did you guys change or do? Coach said, we're going to keep coming up with a different plan until we find one that work. Why did this plan work?
Well, we watched some film. We were in the film room before we came up here, and we executed on defense. Yeah, and yesterday. We executed on what we did wrong on defense last time we were up here, where we didn't cover the spots right, and we just knew their plays. We watched their point guard, and we recognized what they were doing, and we knew what to do. We knew not to go through screens. We knew to go behind them. We were just really prepared, and thanks to our coaches for that.
You guys had lost to them so many times.
Yeah.
How did you keep it in your mind? You could, it was getting closer every time if you looked at the score. How did you keep that out of your mind going into this game? I mean, because they are number one, and you guys had been number one.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like once you start thinking about oh gosh, they're getting up on us, then you kind of start digging yourself a deeper hole. You just got to keep your team, locked in, and you just got to keep playing and try your hardest.
You were number one last week.
Yeah.
Played the game, you won that game.
Yeah.
Then you come back and you're number 3.
Yeah.
Surprised? Did that have any motivation?
Yeah, honestly, it did, but we kind of didn't feel as much pressure, if that makes sense, being number one. We weren't expected to win as much being number 3 is what I mean. So, I'm sure everybody favored number 1 to win in their home court, and it's kind of nice being the underdog in this situation.
You got down in the third quarter after leading it by, I think it's 8.
Yeah.
What happened in the third quarter, do you think? And what did you guys fix to stop that and take the lead back?
I think they just hit a couple shots. Maddie Clark's a great ball player. She was getting to the rim, and we weren't covering. We weren't being great in help defense, so we kind of recognized that in the timeout. Coach Metter told us, we have to get in help defense if Blackburn or Clark has the ball at the top of the key, and that's what we did.
How much will you play Mingo or Captainville probably, and one of those teams? How much will it help that's going to be in Hampton?
Oh, it'll help tremendously. Either way, if we had to go to Chapmanville or Mingo Central, it's a 3-hour drive either way, close to it at least. So it's nice to be able to host that. And the last time I hosted regionals was when I was a freshman, and now I feel like I'm a leader, and I'm ready to host it on my home floor and get to Charleston.
Okay, Sullivan, great job tonight.
Thank you so much.